kick back, unwind, and enjoy a rare find. Today, we have a mini VHS flea market haul. 25 tapes, and he gave them to me for $15. There's some pretty cool stuff in here. There's some cool rental tapes, movies I've never heard of, and I figured it deserved its own video, so here we are, 25 tapes, 15 bucks. Let's go. First, we have an old Blockbuster video rental tape for Sleepy Hollow, the Disney one. This is pretty amazing. I think I actually, not this exact one, but I rented Sleepy Hollow. I think I owned it where it was taped off the TV, and I rented it at my local video store. Look at this, can you read that? Temporary cover box? Okay. Tape is in there. I thought this cover pretty cool looking. I haven't really seen this design out there. Next up we have the Movies video store. Very creative. Where's this from? There's an address but no zip code or state. That's interesting. But it has a 910 area code. I'm going to look it up in a minute. Put it down at the bottom of the screen, and maybe that's where this was located. This movie is for... oh lord. You're invited to Mary Kate and Ashley's birthday party. But yeah, I've never seen this out there before, this movie store in my area. Then I got 4 of these yellow Blockbuster Previewed Collection slip sleeves with movies in them. I think these are really cool. I've actually tried to collect them, and I have 5 other ones down here on my shelf already, so 4 more to add to the collection. Don't see these too often. First up we have Humphrey Bogart and Lauren Bacall in The Big Sleep. One of my favorite ones from the old days. If you have not watched that, you should. Next one is for Finding Nemo. I like this movie, but I'm not crazy about it like other people are. Arachnophobia. I had never seen this movie until a year or 2 ago, and I did not really like this movie. I'm fine with spiders, but the movie just was not good. And the last one is Time Bandits. Amazing movie. If you've never seen this one, this is one of my favorite childhood movies. Next up, another Blockbuster video rental tape, and it is for American Tail. What is it called? Mystery of the Night. I don't think I've heard of this, or if I have, I've forgotten about it. Looks like somebody left their cigarette on the back and burned it. There it is. I was a big fan of the original first American Tail growing up. Next up, one of these slip sleeves, Blockbuster Previewed Video Collection, and they had a lot of these. I think I took a picture of it, and if I did, I want to share the picture right now. I didn't want to buy them all, and I tried collecting these slip sleeves at some point, but I kind of got tired of them, so one of these is enough. This one is for Return to Oz, one of my childhood movies as well, and if you have not seen it, watch it. Blockbuster Video blank tape, and what did they tape on here? Can you see it? It says cartoon, and this feels like an older tape, like it's heavy and it like has that quality to it, so I'm hoping that these are older cartoons if it hasn't been taped over. Tape Safe Video. This is not the name of the video store, this is just the name of this case, I guess. And what kind of movie is in here? It's Elvira, Mystery of the Dark, her movie, and it was a Blockbuster video rental. This movie's really fun, and I love Elvira, so I would recommend watching this if you have not. Okay, here's a real video store, unlike the last tape. Waterfalls Video Rental from New Jersey. Pretty cool. I've never heard of that one. You know, there's a million mom and pop stores, rental stores back in the day. This one, it says Explorers on the front. And it says that on the back, but then you open it, and it says The Goonies, and then up there it says My Fair Lady. I was actually hoping this would be the Goonies taped off the TV with the commercials, but you know what? It's not. It's the Sandlot with no commercials. I like the Sandlot, but I can't watch that movie today for some reason. But I liked it when I was younger. And then we have Nomads, and it is in this pretty cool rental case, cut box, and if you have not seen Nomads, I recommend it. It's pretty cool and really creepy and weird and right up my alley, and I'm gonna actually watch this again. Okay, that about covers the rental tapes and the things off the TV and sold tapes from Blockbuster, things like that. We're gonna go into the real movies. I just counted them and forgot. We have 13 movies that were bought from the store or wherever. And now I have them. Waxwork 2, Lost in Time. I have never seen Waxwork, so I don't know what I'm in for, but I don't mind watching movies before I've seen the originals, so I'm just going to go in there and watch it and see if I like it. Beverly Hills Cop, and I believe this is the very first the very first release for this. There's the new movie Axel F, and I heard it's pretty good. I might watch this and then watch that after. Mimic 2. I tried to watch this before I made this video like a couple weeks ago, and I hated it, and I could only get through like 15 minutes of it before it's so bad. I can't do it. Lord of the Rings, the animated cartoon. This is obviously not the clamshell, it's the slip sleeve, and I don't really see that too often, so looks good to me. I haven't seen it in a while, so it's cool, by the way. Deep Space. That's a cool cover there, and I don't think I've ever seen this movie or ever heard of it, but Dark Planet, never heard of this movie either. Sci-fi, looks pretty bad and cheesy. It's right up my alley. The Dead Zone by Stephen King. I've never read the book, and I've never seen this movie. Willow, one of my favorite childhood movies, and I think this is the first release. Macross, animated movie with a big mech. And never heard of it, but I always enjoy watching the old anime ones. This one looks kind of older. 1984, apparently. Okay, 4 left. Rocky on the CBS Fox. Slip sleeve. Rocky's good. The Seventh Voyage of Sinbad. I like this movie. One of my friends, you know who you are, cannot stand this movie, but he's crazy. The Witches with Angelica Houston. I've never heard of this movie. Looks pretty interesting. And the very last video and the very last VHS find of the mini haul is Aftershock, Earthquake in New York. And if you look really, really close up here, you can see it's a Hallmark movie. Probably really terrible, right up my alley. Probably has some bad romance in it. We'll see. Well, that's it. And remember, like Indiana Holmes always says, keep up the grind, and you get a rare find.